Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk live stream. My name is Molly Birch, and I'll be taking you through a recap of today's headlines. This stream runs every night starting at 8 to 7 Central Time from Sunday to Thursday. Feel free to comment and ask any questions you have in the chat as you feel like it, and I'll do my best to answer those questions as we go and after the stream as well. With all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for tonight. In Decision 2024 coverage, the presidential primary is a week from tomorrow, but some UP voters are making their way to the polls early. Election workers at Wells Township Hall in Delta County say it's been a quiet start for early voting. This is the first election to use Michigan's new early voting law. Early voting started this past Saturday, giving voters an additional 9 days to vote in person for federal and statewide elections. The new process includes new equipment.
It's more electronic now because of everything we have to do that's connected into the state through the laptops and printing the ballots and everything. So it's a little bit more involved than it used to be.
Early voting ends Sunday, February 25th, 2 days before the primary election on February 27th. And Northern Lights YMCA Delta Center organizers say they are bringing March in like a firefly instead of a lion. Dining by Fireflies is the theme of Delta Center's annual campaign fundraiser. Funds raised help the Y hold free classes, including diabetes prevention and chronic pain management. Money also subsidizes memberships for low-income community members, provides childcare, and supports several family events. This year, the fundraiser includes dinner, beer and wine samplings, and prizes.
All of our prizes are associated with outdoors this year. We're outdoor adventures. So if you're kind of had it with this winter, hot and cold, warm and cold, snow and no, you'll really enjoy the prizes that we're going to be offering.
The fundraiser is March 1st at Island Resort and Casino. The Marquette County Michigan State University 4-H is taking reservations for its annual summer trip. The 4-H Exploration Days is a chance for kids to experience college. Kids will take classes and stay in the dorms. This year, they will be traveling to Chicago and visiting the Shedd Aquarium and the Field Museum before heading to Michigan State University. The 4-H program coordinator says many members consider this the highlight of the 4-H year.
They get to meet people from everywhere in the state of Michigan, and just being on a college campus during the summer, you know, it's not nearly as populated. So it's a safe environment with lots of caring adults.
This year, the MSU 4-H Exploration Days are from June 17th to the 21st. To learn more, go to uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And happening now, a drug and violence prevention program is back in Alger County after nearly a decade hiatus. TV6's Clint McLeod talks to the Sheriff's Office personnel about how they dare you to act differently.
Alger County Sheriff's Office Deputy David D.A.R.E is one of 2 school resource officers on the department. He is the only one trained in the Drug Abuse Resistance Education Program, also known as D.A.R.E.
It's really down to their level of how to educate them, and all the kids, every time I taught now from last year to this year, expanding more this year with the 6th grade, all the kids are super excited to have me there, and they always look forward to it.
The program was a staple at the Sheriff's Office from 2001 until 2015 when the department lost funding. Now, Sheriff Todd Brock says it has received the necessary $7,500 to train D.A.R.E and educate Alger County students again.
Just spending the time with the kids in the school is so invaluable, that they have a face, a police officer presence, to have a kind face.
D.A.R.E has been a school resource officer for Western Alger County school districts for 4 years. As a father of 3 girls, the deputy says his role creates a bridge between police and school districts.
Had a couple females came to me, and they actually did say that at first they didn't want to approach me because they weren't quite sure. They had a bad experience with law enforcement. And now they talk to me all the time and interact with me.
Today, D.A.R.E taught 3rd through 8th grade students at Autry-Nanoda Public Schools about communication skills and avoiding peer pressure. Despite the return of the D.A.R.E program, he still sees issues.
Vaping is huge right now. I'm seeing maybe a little bit of the marijuana as well.
Vaping and alcohol prevention is part of the curriculum for older students. Brock says he has already heard positive feedback about D.A.R.E's work with the D.A.R.E program and hopes funding will continue to be available going forward. Clint McLeod, TV6 News, Dearton.
Thank you, Clint. School districts in Upper Michigan still face a big need for substitute teachers and staff. Like many school districts in Upper Michigan, Gwinn Area Community Schools is looking for more substitute teachers. Negaunee Public Schools is seeing the same shortage. In that district, current teachers and staff have helped fill that shortage.
It's an issue, K through 12. So it's not relegated just to the high school or middle school. And it's not just teachers. We need subs for custodian, food service, paraprofessionals.
Substitute bus drivers, substitute instructional aides, even substitute secretaries are difficult to find. We're fortunate, I mean, in Negaunee, and I'm sure in other districts as well, but especially here, you know, our teachers are willing to fill in during their prep periods and different things like that.
Marisa can help anyone who is qualified to substitute. The process only takes a few days. Iron Mountain's North Elementary School opened kindergarten and early kindergarten registration today. Children must be at least 5 years old by September 1st to be registered. If a child turns 5 between September 1st and December 1st, parents can apply for a waiver from the school. North Elementary's principal says the school's security measures make it a great choice for parents.
Safety-wise, we have our school resource officer, Officer Apolka. He spends part of his day here, part of his day at the high school. All the exterior doors are locked except for that entry door that you have to buzz in through.
Parents can contact the school's office for registration forms or a school tour. Finally tonight on the TV6 Digital Desk live stream, a UP Assisted Living Home's residents made floral arrangements to brighten up their community. Brookridge Heights in Marquette invited Bobby Glenn Brown from Forsberg Flowers to help seniors make these. The Brookridge called it Friendship and Flowers. Residents were able to display their arrangements in their rooms. Brookridge says the event was part of its 2024 Making Memories campaign.
It's making memories, and every month we're doing something special. We're capturing that time with family, with friends, with each other, to make it special. So flowers and friendship, you can't go wrong.
After the seniors finished their floral arrangements, Brookridge donated 2 of them to Trillium House and Beacon House. And that's all the stories we have for you tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night where I'll be here in the same place at the same time. That's 8/7 Central Time with a recap of tomorrow's headlines. Don't forget, you can find us streaming on Facebook or YouTube, whichever platform you'd prefer. And if you have a story idea you think we should report on, feel free to contact us at any time. These are a few easy ways to get a hold of both myself and others in the newsroom. And again, you can contact us at any time. We would love to hear from you and what's happening in your community. Thank you all again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. Have a great rest of your night.